How's it going, guys? I have never in my life been this excited to make a video or a series or anything before in my life. Well, I've only been doing this channel for what, like 9 months now in my life. In the 9 months I've been doing YouTube, this is the most excited I have ever been to start filming something. And I literally can't wait to jump into it. Now, a lot of you know I have gotten insane luck at raids. And honestly, I've never had a Tbow. I've never used a Tbow. I've never owned a Tbow up until this moment. As you could see, I have a twisted bow. 100% earned by me. Of course, my RNG was absolutely insane, but none of it was loaned. None of it was given to me. All earned by me. Just look at that. Look at that. So in dedication to this, I decided that I wanted to do a series where I start with a Tbow, nothing else of monetary value, only a twisted bow, and just make a butt ton of money. Now, of course, not everything that makes a lot of money, a twisted bow is needed, but I want to keep the series more geared towards the twisted bow. So the goal is, as long as like 75% of the things I do use a twisted bow, I will be very happy with that. But the series is going to definitely revolve around using the twisted bow and just unleashing its amazing power. Now, I liquidated the hell out of my bank. As you could see, there is not much of anything of monetary value inside my bank. There might be a couple things that I've lost. I see some things just scrolling through it right now. But if I need it, I will just sell it and convert it to platinum tokens or just drop it before I actually buy it. None of the stuff you see here, except for the untradables, which I'll get to in a second, none of the stuff of monetary value will be used whatsoever towards the series. And here I just have the platinum tokens that are left over from the Tbow. I'm not going to touch those. And just some untradable stuff that I'm not going to use towards the series. I'm just not going to get rid of them and not going to use them because they do have monetary value tied in behind them, because I had to buy something and then attach something on top of it or imbue it or something like that. This is just my burnt collection tab. Also, these, of course, have monetary value, but these have been given to me. I'm starting to collect Dragon Battle Axes. I have been for a while. I just never advertise the fact that I do it. You know, my name's Rarg, Dragon Battle Axe. If you guys didn't understand that, that's why I picked Dragon Battle Axes. But here's the tab that we're essentially going to start with. So, of course, other than the Tbow, there's nothing that you could buy from the Grand Exchange in this tab. We have 1 GP. I thought it was cheeky to start with 1 GP. I don't know why, but we have Void, Drayman Staff, my Rune Pouch, the Ava's Assembler, the Salve Amulet, Imbued and Enchanted, Fire Cape, Dragon Offender, Looting Bag, and Imbued Zamorot Cape. Now, the reason why I'm going to start with these items is because I figured if I didn't, the beginning of the series would just be me getting Void, getting a Dragon Defender, and it would be very boring. I know it's not completely from scratch when I start from this stuff, and I know a lot of you people are going to be like, well, you're already starting with a great setup, a great range gear, great melee gear, and I do understand that, but I just feel like if I started without Void, it would just be me getting Void in the first episode. And honestly, guys, Void is boring for me. It's boring for you. The purpose of this series is going to be to use a Tbow, and I'll be able to kind of hop right into it. So that's going to be the rules of the series. I can only use untradable items that I have in the bank, and the only monetary item is, of course, a twisted bow. I'm going to write all the rules on a screen right now in case you guys want to just refresh yourself on it. I'm not going to go over the rules in any other episode, so just, you know, give it a quick read if you guys are really curious. But other than that, we're going to just hop right into the series and start making some money. We have absolutely no money, no cash to buy anything. So what I'm going to do is do the very cliche thing, just because it simply is one of the best things to do when you completely have no cash, and that is to collect white berries. I was going to jump in right with the Tbow, but of course I'm going to need to buy range potions, dragon arrows, and all that fun stuff. So I can't use it just yet. So we're going to go run way deep into the wilderness, get some white berries. We're going to do a few trips and see how much money we can actually make, and then we might change it up a little bit from there. This method is going to be so easy considering that I have the Wilderness Diaries done. I can just hop right across here. Now, this might be pretty difficult considering I do not have an anti-dragon fire shield, but we're going to do our best to walk around this dragon. Ah, crap. It's like he's guarding it. What if I just make a run for it? Or what if I might try to, like, bring him over here. I didn't even pick it up. Fuck. Come here. Come here, dragon. Let's lure him over. That's not going to work. Okay, fuck. I'll figure it out. Okay, this guy's helping me out a bunch with collecting these white berries because he's taking the aggro off the dragon. But you know he's thinking, is this 125 botting white berries right now? One inventory is 25k, and of course I have 2 with the looting bag, so it's probably gonna be like 50k or something like that. So let's go back. Oh shit, yeah, these guys hit hard. So we're gonna run back, definitely bank these and do a few more trips. Maybe we'll get like a dragon scimitar or something and then hit up the green dragons. I think that's what I might do. 55 white berries in the grand exchange. Will it sell? 50k, that's awesome. Now what we're gonna do is buy some stamina pots so we can get there really quick for a few more trips, and also a amulet of glory, just so we can bank back super fast. And plus it's probably gonna be the best necklace we can use for a pretty long time. So there we go, guys, we're set for another trip. You're joking. Are you? Haha, the Whiteberry Slayer, what a... Okay, fair enough, but yikes. SMH, I can't believe I'm getting my looting bag back in the first, like, 10 minutes of recording. This is so funny. I want you guys to imagine a world where you're killing thugs to get back your looting bag, and it literally takes you 20 minutes. And in the process of killing these thugs... Come on, open up. In the process of killing the thugs, you managed to make 22k. If I'd known it would have taken that long, I honestly would have just killed Chaos Druids that are literally right next door. But we got it. So let's go back to the white berries and hopefully get some more GPs without dying. Alright, so we have 163 white berries, and we're also going to sell all the loot that we got from the thugs as well. And hopefully this is going to be enough for just some basic starter gear to hit up the green dragons. Just wanted to do white berries just to get some starter cash so we could do something a little better. So we sold all of our gear. We have 30k left over. We got some really basic gear. We don't even have any gloves yet. I'm just going to wait till I get around 120k to buy Barrow's gloves because I definitely don't have enough for now. But we have some basic gear. I have Proselyte, so I'll probably be flicking Piety in the meantime. I'm going to use my construction cape to teleport home to replenish my stats. I got to do that before I even start the trip as well. And we also got a burning amulet so we could get there incredibly fast. So let's start killing some dragons and hopefully start making some quick cash. That is one inventory done. This should be plenty, and I mean absolutely plenty to get myself some Barrow's gloves. So I'm just going to go sell all this right now so I can get myself a pair, hopefully speed up the trip even more. And then I'm going to do like 3 to 4 more trips, and hopefully that is going to be enough to get a decent amount of potions and dragon arrows to start killing some things with the twisted bow. We have 194k. That is absolutely plenty. There we go, guys. That is our first pair of Barrow's gloves. One of the single best things you could get for like 120k spent, and we still have 64k left over. We did 2 trips. That is 82 dragons. So we're going to dump this all and use this to buy, you know, the ammunition, the pots, the food, and all the stuff to get cracking with the twisted bow. 479k. So what we need to buy is a lot of ranging potions. Of course, this is going to be like the primary potion that we're probably going to use throughout the series. We're definitely going to need some super restores. Don't want to buy... That's a little excessive. Come on, Rarg. What are you thinking? We're broke. We're broke. By the way, guys, I didn't actually tell you what I plan on doing. I'm going to kill the giant mole because it is very easy to do, and the twisted bow is the best in slot. So let me just throw that all in there as well. Take this out. We're going to need void. Void range. We could rock that. Boom. So this is what we have so far. We definitely need the glory because we're a broke boy. Glory, I think that's all we could do right now. I'll buy some snakeskin boots. Let's do that right now. Snakeskin boots. Oh, I love the absolute welfare. It's going to be good. We're going to need some stamina potions. I could probably just get like 10. Yeah, we're not going to go too overboard. How is that looking? That's everything we need. We're just going to go ringless for right now. Actually, we're going to buy a ring of wealth because that's how we're going to get there really quickly. So we'll actually buy out one of them's fine for now. Ring of Wealth. And the rest we're just going to spend on dragon arrows. Now, I was thought about using amethyst, but I was like, you know what? We don't have a Tbow all the time. So we're just going to send it with like the best arrows that we could possibly do. Let's just go to 85 so I could one-up it. Easy stuff. The money's going to come in pretty quickly, so I'm going to upgrade my arrows. Well, not upgrade, but I'm going to buy more arrows when I can. And easy game. Let's hop into it, guys. Look how easy this is. So the mole spawns in the middle, as I'm sure most of you know. I have Rigor on. I don't even need to protect from melee unless it digs and I have to chase it, but I hit it so frequently that a lot of the times it's not even digging. I've killed it twice so far. I started with exactly 500 KC. A U-log drop as well. Could this get any better? Guys, I've killed 3 in under 2 minutes so far. Absolutely insane. Like, look, ready? So I attack it. Then I run this little corner here. I don't even need to protect from melee. Now, I could be, of course, flicking rigor, but you know, guys, I just want to chill. This is legit the chillest possible thing to do. Now, the one bad thing about this method is that the cost of mole claws and mole skins have tanked quite a bit. That's not very high whatsoever. I'm going to show a graph on the mole claws right now, or the mole skin, one or the other. They're pretty much the same. And as you can see, it's just over the last couple months, it really just has tanked. But I'm hoping I can still make some serious GP per hour with this method. I can't believe I just forgot the Falador Shield 4. What the hell is wrong with me? That's like the most important part of the entire thing. Anyways, back to killing them all. I am fresh out of Dragon Arrows. All 85 have been used. We're just going to dump these in the Grand Exchange. We managed to get 31 kills in the 85 Dragon Arrows. Also, 3 U-Log drops, which is actually insane. The Moleskin isn't even selling for 5% lower. Like, the price of this stuff is just so fucked. I probably just really messed myself up with that. But there we go. 427k. We're going to throw all of this in Dragon Arrows. It should be quite a bit. Let's see how many we can get. We'll buy like 250. Boom. Up the price just a little bit. 250. Oh, it's not going to sell. Of course. I'm going to wait till these sell, and then I'm going to go right back to the mole. Are you kidding me right now? Did I just get a shield left half from the giant mole? That is literally probably rarer than a pet. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm just guessing. Even if it's not rarer than a pet, it's definitely extremely, extremely close. Well, that's what happens when you get 3 Tbows and 22 KC. That's the RNG paying me back. Just finished a trip. We have 63 killed. Now, with that 63 killed, we only managed to get 100 ore and 100 U-Logs. That's actually really not supposed to happen. We're supposed to get a little more than that, but it is okay. The profit is definitely still there. We're just going to bank everything and start a new trip. Can't believe we still got that shield left half, but it is what it is, guys. We still have plenty of pots, it looks like, so let's take out 4 of those, 4 of those. And we'll just take out the rest of the superstores and send it on another trip. I was actually going through the Dragon Arrows a lot faster than I thought, and they were ridiculously expensive and really cutting into my profits. So with the mole, I figured it's not going to be a big deal if I do the Amethyst Arrows. So I figured for the remaining, I actually sold the 104 I had left for like 170k, and I just bought these for like 200k. I have 1k of them now, so we should get hefty profits with these as well. In total, paired with the last inventory, we managed to kill 125 moles. Honestly, guys, I'm only getting around 700k per hour. I thought it was a lot more. Like I said earlier in the video, the prices really tanked, so honestly, the profit really isn't that good. The mole used to be 1.5 mil an hour using the Twisted Bow, but now, like I said, it's around 700. So I'm going to stop doing this now and move on because it really is kind of a letdown, and I'm a little bummed. I'm not going to lie. But as you can see, even though it wasn't as good as we thought, I should probably keep those long runes. Definitely should keep those long runes. We still have 2 mil cash, so we still have a decent amount that we can spend and do things, but that is actually going to wrap it up for today's episode. We have 2.1 mil cash in the inventory, we put it in there. We're at 2.1 mil still pretty much, and you know, some very, very, very basic melee gear and some laws. But that is going to wrap up episode 1. It was a pretty slow start, but episode 2, I have a lot of plans. Hopefully the gains are just so much better. We're going to kill a lot more higher level monsters. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, follow for the next episode. Guys, I cannot wait to get the next episode out, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.